Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Good to see you here. Wealth Minutes with Michelle. I'm Michelle Keller. Good to see you here on that Saturday. Wonderful, beautiful day we have here in Berlin, where I am shooting here right now. Some messages for you. Now, what is our today's uh, subject? The subject is why entrepreneurs win. And why am I saying this? Because I'm just coming out of a group session with entrepreneurs, wonderful entrepreneurs from five different countries in Europe. And we were discussing what is possible, how can you thrive in this situation. And we are doing that every Saturday. I will talk about that later on. But let me share with you why it is important to understand what entrepreneurs are doing. Now, in which environment are they working? So they are either alone, so a solo entrepreneur, or they're working with a team, with other team members. And it, it doesn't really matter with this example whether you are working in a team or you're working with other alone. We are in an environment where there is immense pressure to entrepreneurs, businesses worldwide. And in the last couple of weeks, I've been talking to hundreds, to a lot of entrepreneurs all around the world, and that's what they're sharing. We all realize that here right now we're in unprecedented times, and thousands of people are saying that, but we are feeling it. We're feeling it. So there are five actually steps which are very, very important for an entrepreneur, especially now in these critical times. And as I said yesterday in the wealth minutes, that we are just starting with the first wave of this crisis. The second one, the financial crisis, will show up very soon. So therefore, in order to thrive in in these difficult times, it is important to communicate. And if you cannot communicate, then you're doing something wrong. Let's say it here very clearly in your business, because the ability to communicate will show up in your bank account. Uh, it's equal to selling. The better you can communicate, the better you can sell. And the most important thing for a business, it doesn't matter whether it's a solo entrepreneur or a big business, you need to communicate with your customers, with your clients, and that results into more income, and therefore the business can grow or at least survive. And that's an important situation for hundreds and thousands of business owners here right now. The second thing, what is important here right now, is you need to have the ability to connect. If not now, then when? As we see in the numbers of Zoom here, is that before the crisis, there were around 10 millions of participants each day. And now the last numbers show 200 millions of participants each day. And therefore, we can see how the importance of connection, because there is no other way than connect, than because we are physically not allowed to be close to each other for most of the businesses, and therefore we have to connect in a different way. And especially now, this is so important for any business owner and entrepreneur to really find ways how to connect to your clients, to your um, uh, to the people you want to reach out. And now the opportunities are exactly what I'm doing here right now as well, is that I'm reaching out to the world, which, we have these opportunities here right now. And this I see as the biggest opportunity in this crisis, that we connect in a different way. Then um, a business owner needs to have the ability and the not only the ability, but also the goal to cooperate. So not only cooperate with the team, but with other businesses, those who will reach out to other businesses already right now, they will be stronger throughout the crisis and even after the crisis. Those who believe that they will do everything by themselves, they will go down under. They will not survive, very likely, because the pressure we see here will get stronger and stronger and stronger and more difficult to do your business, because people will have different goals very soon. Now, let me jump to not the entrepreneur, but to the employee. So what is the employee doing? The employee has a connection to the business, but to which direction, how is the direction going? The direction is going not from the employee to the business owner, but from the business owner to the employee. But what happens in the crisis? A lot of businesses are in danger of shutting down. We have millions of unemployed people right now. In the States and all in the United States and now all over the world because of that situation. Will it get better? Not very likely. Not very likely, because this health crisis will stay for some time. We will solve it, but as I said, the next wave will be coming. The results of the closed enterprises, the closed businesses will show up in the economy. Now, the biggest difference between the entrepreneur and the employee is the ability to create. And that's why I believe that the entrepreneurs will win, because they have the ability to create. Can an employee create? Yes, but he's alone. He's alone. He is not cooperating with others. He's not really connecting. He's not really communicating and selling stuff, selling goods, selling services to other people. He is dependent, or she is dependent on others, on the business, what the business is telling the employee. So if you are an employee right now, and if you are uncertain about the future, no wonder why you're uncertain, because we are in uncertain times. So keep to your stay in your job right now, but keep on thinking what you can do, what you can start with. Now there are amazing opportunities around in this situation for those who want to go beyond the crisis and not hold on to their job, because very likely the possibility is then in some months this job might not be there anymore. So learn now, educate yourself, educate. And that's what we are doing in these Saturday morning sessions since a couple of weeks, where entrepreneurs are sharing what is working, what is not working. We're doing exercises, we're strategizing, we're looking into the businesses, how it works and what is possible, not only on the business side, but also on the mental side. What do you need to learn right now? How open you need to be in order to communicate different, in order to connect different, in order to cooperate with different enterprises even. And the last, definitely most important thing is, if you can communicate well and connect and cooperate and create, then the most important thing is to sell. Sell your goods, sell your services here in these times, because it is needed. the economy is based on selling goods, selling services. And that's why so many people are suffering, because they are in a lockdown. They want to connect, they want to sell, and they want to buy. Yes, and one of the big the industries which are thriving right now is the online business. No wonder, because people need goods. People still need services. So if you are interested, and if you want to be a part of the group of people, of entrepreneurs, and even if you're an employee right now, if you learn what you can do right now on a business level, on a health level, then just join. It's fine. Put a comment below and write thrive. Write thrive. And then I will send you some information about the group calls we're having, how to prosper and lift your well-being today, because it is important to really to also know how you can lift your well-being. And not everything is about business, but without business, what can you do? Without your job, what can you do? You only have a certain amount of money available, of resources available. So look beyond the crisis, look beyond what is right now, because 2 months ago, our lives were different. And in 2 months ago, our lives will be different. It will not be the same, unfortunately. But we have great opportunities. We have great possibilities. From my heart to yours, don't do it alone. Don't be alone. Don't think you can manage it by yourself. It is not possible. So that's why I built this group of like-minded people and entrepreneurs who really want to go beyond. If you want to join, write down Thrive in the comments, and I will send you and PM you some how you can be a part of it. Now, I want to say all the best to you. Preserve your wealth and accumulate assets, especially right now. If you want to know more about that, ask me. And prosper through these times. And I wish you all the best, and definitely stay healthy. Stay healthy throughout the course of these times. I wish you all the best and stay safe.